What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about the #1 question in all of dropshipping and all of Shopify, and that's whether you should start advertising your products on Instagram or on Facebook. Alright, so as you guys know, the #1 dilemma most dropshippers have when they start out is they don't know whether they should start with Instagram influencers or with Facebook ads. And if you've seen any of my previous videos, you've seen me start stores from scratch, and you've seen me, make a couple $100 profit on a day with Instagram influencers. You've seen me make $1,000 profit in the first week starting with Facebook ads. So, to just avoid all BS, there isn't really a clear-cut answer, and there isn't a clear-cut winner whether you should start advertising on Facebook ads or on Instagram influencers. So I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret and on an example, of a couple of my students that literally there isn't a single YouTube video on it, and I've never seen a single course talk about this phenomena. And that's the phenomena of viral ads / mainstream ads versus niched ads / niched products. So you guys don't understand what I'm talking about, I'll explain it right now. So there's two types of products that you could find and start advertising and publishing on your Shopify store. It's either a mainstream product or a niche product. The mainstream product is something like, a Halloween mask or a Halloween costume, which is seasonal, which is viral. And the audience isn't someone who is interested in Halloween, but instead the audience is the average consumer who wants to, wear a cool Halloween mask to the next party they wear. And then there's a niche product. The niche product is a product which there's an exact audience of demographics / behaviors of interest there's an exact audience that will purchase from you each time. And it's, for example, like a baby product. It never goes out of trend. It's never really viral. It's never really mainstream. But the product is, if you find an audience that will purchase from you each time, then you could be profitable for a very long time. So basically the theory is that if you find a mainstream product and a viral product, and you find hopefully a viral ad, that's how you found the product, then regardless of, I have $2,000 to invest or I have $10,000 to invest, you want to start with Instagram influencers, because mainstream products work much better with Instagram influencers. If you've seen, the posture corrector, if you've seen some of these ab stimulators, they worked pretty well on Facebook ads, but where people made the real money, these really mainstream viral products that everyone was talking about, is through Instagram influencers. Also, for example, the fidget spinner and, like a dancing, like any type of Christmas products. You don't target people who are interested in Christmas because, if they're interested in Christmas, they're interested in Christmas not because the product is viral, the product is mainstream. Instead, if there's a new trend coming up for Christmas, coming up for that season, you want to take advantage of the mainstream consuming, population. And I'll give you a better idea of what a mainstream influencer looks like. A mainstream influencer is basically anyone who is the average consumer. It's anyone who, keeps up with all of the trends, who cares about Kim Kardashian, who sees the memes pop up, right away. There's a new meme about Donald Trump, or there's a new meme about Area 51. They see it in their feeds right away because they follow those mainstream, accounts. They follow those mainstream influencers who, the average consumer follows. And these mainstream influencers, they could be showing like, basketball clips. They could be showing fights. They could be showing like memes and trend. These type of influencers work really well with viral and mainstream products. And when my students, last time out in Q4, right now, as I'm recording, this is the first day of Q4. So this video is tailored exactly towards people, trying to make money with Q4 products, which can be Christmas products, which can be Halloween products, anything, obviously you're going to see more sales on those days, even if you have niche products. But if you find mainstream products that you can advertise for a couple of months while the trend lies, this is the perfect time for you to use Instagram influencers, right? So, for example, last year, one of my students, he had a Christmas product, right? And I know a lot of you guys, probably 50% or more of the people who are watching this video and start a Shopify business, a lot of you guys are going to end up, putting up Christmas products on your Shopify stores in the next couple months, right? That's what all of my students did last year. That's what I did myself. And, it's a good opportunity to make some extra cash flow quick, make some quick profits. So my student, he had a Christmas product. It was the twerking Santa. It was a twerking Santa, right? Which is, you know, super funny, something you want to bring to school, something you want to just put out into the, you know, the dinner table. It's something that goes viral. People are looking at this product, you know, it went viral by itself. You see, you know, on your Explore page, people, meme pages posting about this product. So it's the perfect viral and mainstream product. And my student, you know, before I even realized this phenomena of, you know, what you should advertise on Instagram and what you should advertise through Facebook ads, you know, he was trying to sell this extremely viral product, which was getting tons of sales on AliExpress. You know, we knew this product was a winner. We knew people are making tremendous amounts of money with it. So the student launched Facebook ads. He would get a couple sales every now and then, but he just wasn't profitable. You know, he was targeting Christmas interests, Christmas decorations. You know, he was targeting the usual stuff. He was even trying to set up some PPE campaigns. But what ended up working insanely for him and how he ended up hitting about $8,000 in a day is when he transitioned over to Instagram influencers, and when he, you know, approached the most mainstream possible type of page, which was like a Hood Clips type of page, a World Star type of page. You know, the average consumer is following. He's like, oh, the average consumer wants something like this, you know, something mainstream like this, and they're not actually interested in Christmas. So he ends up getting an influencer shout out. He ends up making $8,000 in a day. And then he found, you know, through the suggestions tab, through Instagram influencer research, a ton more of influencers which are mainstream and viral as hell, you know, keep up with the trends which the average consumer follows. And he ended up making, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in Q4. And again, this video is mostly tailored to Q4. You know, if you're running a niched product, which could be, you know, like a cooking product, which there's an exact demographic and interest and audience which will buy from you each time, because, you know, that audience, you know, is interested in the product. It's not viral. It's never going to go out of trend. I'm not saying you can't make a lot of sales in Q4. You will see more sales, you know, when you say Black Friday sale, or when you put Christmas sale, or you put New Year's sale. But you can't take advantage of Instagram influencers. You can still try, but there's not, you know, the best type of Instagram influencer pages that work on the internet are the mainstream ones, aren't the niche, like bulldog pages that a lot of these YouTubers, you know, are posting and talking about. It's the mainstream ones, the Hood Clips, the World Stars, though, or even like actual micro influencers. So again, remember, when you're doing your product research, you should always know whether you have a niche product or a mainstream product. If you have a niche product, right, and you know you can find an audience that will buy from you each time, and, you know, when you're testing products on Facebook, you're not looking if the product is a winner or not. You're looking whether you can find a profitable audience for that product. You know, I've seen students in my community launch a product, think it's not a winning product, and then another student launch with the same exact product, you know, a week later, and just find profitable audiences for that product and end up doing, you know, thousands of dollars online. So, you know, you got to be patient with Facebook, with niche products, until you find a profitable audience for, you know, the audience that will buy from you each time for your winning product. So with that being said, guys, I hope you know the type of mindset you should have for Q4, and always be on the lookout. Always, you know, when you're searching for products, when you're ready to launch a business, you should always know whether you're going to launch it on Instagram influencers and take advantage of trends in the mainstream media, or whether you're going to, you know, do it tactically, strategically, and scale a store from scratch and find audiences through Facebook ads that will purchase from you each time. That being said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe. It's going to help this, you know, this video, this channel tremendously. I'm going to keep posting knowledge, you know, which is working for myself and which is working for my students. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.